couldn't be happier. I thought our guys from tip to buzzer absolutely played their tails off, played very unselfishly, played tough and competitive. We knew what we were coming into tonight. There's no one I respect more than Coach Cruz. He switched back to his normal motion stuff that he's always been, and very, very difficult to guard. His team takes stuff away from you and plays more physical than anybody we've played on our schedule, and we've played some good teams. So for us to come in here and get a win, because they needed a win. I knew we were going to get their best shot because they needed a win. But with so many tremendous contributions, and then you look at number 11 there in blue. He gets criticized for some of his play and some things he does, but I would not trade him for anybody.
Greg, that surge at the beginning of the second half, would you characterize that as the best combination of offense and defense that you've played at one time?
Yeah, but I think our defense was really good in the first half there for the most part, Todd. I think it probably was, except for maybe fouling a little bit. And I've told you before, I'm not worried about our shooting. I think we're a better shooting team. It's just we got to take the right shots at the right time, and they're going to fall. But that was a heck of a spurt for us, and then they had a heck of a spurt. So for us to come out in the second half, we talked a lot about halftime, about how hard we played and how tough and competitive it was. But to win on the road in our league, you're going to have to do that for 40 minutes. So the guys really responded. Our bench was great. And had tremendous contributions to guys coming in as well.
There was some confusion for a while there on how many fouls Christian Smith had, but you get the shot that really relieved some pressure, guarded three-pointer, and just talk about how important that was at that stage.
Well, that was huge. You could probably tell he can't move very good. His ankle's been bothering him, but he's so important to our communication and the things that we're trying to do. He's smart, he's heady. Went in there and got some big rebounds for us. But he wasn't moving very good, and with him out of the game, that hurt us quite a bit when he got that third foul in the first half. But that's just senior leadership right there, stepping up in a big moment. And I was walking out of the locker room, and he said, "You can't hold me to 0 the whole game." He's happy to get 3 points in a win compared to getting 25 points in loss.
You mentioned that St. Louis needed a win. Well, you guys needed one too. Was there anything you saw in the guys before tonight's game that maybe led you to believe that they would play with the kind of intensity that they did today?
Yeah, I'll tell you the truth, Todd. We were coming over here on the bus, and I thought in your article tomorrow would say they hadn't beat a Division I team since before St. Thomas. So I was thinking about that, but I've seen it every day because they still come every day and they're getting better. They're working. It's when you lose, it's frustrating, and our record isn't what we want it to be, but that doesn't deter us from getting better on a day in and day out basis, because we have to be ready. We got a huge game Tuesday, and then January 30th or December 30th comes. We got to go down to see the Purple Aces, so it doesn't get any easier. All we're trying to control is us getting better every day, and this is a good shot in the arm for us to put a spring back in their step.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you need a taste of something tangible like a road win to kind of cement some of the progress you've made in practice?
I think it would have been tougher than heck going back tomorrow and trying to get those guys' spirits brought up if we came in here, fought like that, played pretty well, and had a loss. It'd have been hard tomorrow. We'd have had to do some serious soul searching and some counseling with these guys. But I trust these guys. I love them. This leadership. Again, we haven't been where we need to be yet, but I certainly think we'll get there.
You talked about the defense. That's a lot about effort. 20+ turnovers. I think 6 block shots.
Yeah, it is, and it takes all of us. We're not, I think we have tremendous individual defenders on the perimeter there with Everett and Devontae and Christian, but they'll find you a 1 weak link and they'll turn, and that's what everybody does. They prepare, they attack your weakest defenders, so it takes all of us. And these other guys, especially the interior guys, they're working, they're getting better. They don't want to be the weak link on our defense. They got to do their part. We really concentrated on getting our hands more active, and I thought we got some deflections and kicked some balls loose. And then we can block some shots, especially Amandre around the rim. So once we get better protecting the rim, the front of the rim, I think, and not giving up a transition basket, I think they can hurt us in the first half in that. So finishing those possessions and finishing them will be a pretty good defensive team.
Anything offensively in that spurt at the beginning of the second half? Did you guys do anything different, or was it just the the shots happen to go.
I know Matt was making the shots, and he is a good shooter. I'm not worried about him, but I just thought Devontae started making plays for other people, and that's when we'll be at a strength, and that's when he can be at his strength, because when he's driving, people are coming to help him because they know he can get. He's still got there, and they're helping. But if he can pick some targets out and we can knock down open threes, we'll be a tough team to defend.
Anything else? Thanks, Coach.